So I couldn't get a job. I could get a job, but I didn't want to have one. So I went to grad school for a while. I'm in the grad student's office one day, and there's these two salesman-looking guys in there, and they're asking the secretary, is there somebody around here who can build a machine? I don't know why they ended up at the university. Probably the worst possible place on the planet to go to get a machine built, but there they were. So I'm listening to them talk for a while, and I said, oh, I could do that. So I go over to them and say, I could build a machine like that. So they don't have any other alternatives, so they pick me. I get this job. I have no clue how to build a machine, and I have no idea how much it should cost. So I make up a number, $5,000, I say, which is, to me, I'm making like $300 a month. And 5,000, you should be able to do anything for that. So I got the job of building this machine. Then I go home to my dad. I got no money. I'm in grad school. And I say to my dad, I need to borrow $2,500 because I want to buy a lathe and a milling machine and a drill. To my dad's credit, he never says, you don't know anything about what you're doing. It never said anything like I said, yeah, good idea. Go ahead. So that's how I started. I rented a double garage, put the stuff in there. It turned out I couldn't build a machine. It was worth like $100,000 to build it. But it got me started. And so for about, I don't know, the first 10 years of that, we did a lot of fix and broken stuff. And then eventually we ended up building gas processing equipment. So, small gas plants, drilling rigs, built a lot of drilling rigs. Really anything in the oil field we started building. And we ended up with a decent sized outfit with a couple of hundred people working and building stuff.
Wow.
And then the National Energy Program came and we went broke. So I lost everything when we went broke.
What can you explain to the listeners what the National Energy Program was?
It was essentially some guys in Ottawa decided they didn't like the oil industry and they wanted to make all the oil industry go up to the Arctic and spend all the money up there that was being spent in Alberta. And there was a confiscatory tax regime that they put in that essentially made all the oil companies here go out of business, more or less. And that lasted for probably, 10 years. Then they realized this is dumb. So then they went back to normal taxing and everything was okay again.